Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for Broadway World. We're at the legendary Sardi's, where the Broadway League and the Coalition of Broadway Unions and Guilds presents the 10th annual Broadway Salutes, hosted by one of Broadway's favorites, Danny Burstein, and we caught up with many of this year's winners. How excited are you to be hosting today's event?
Well, it's quite an honor, especially surrounded with all these people who've dedicated their lives to being on Broadway, being a part of the community. It's lovely to be here representing all of them.
So what actually happens here today?
Well, everybody will get some kind of fancy pin like that, I think, whether it's 25 years, I'm 26 years on Broadway, or 35 years, or some are even celebrating 50 years on Broadway and beyond.
Which pin did you get?
So I got 25 years, which is impossible, because it's only been 10.
50 years on Broadway.
I'm 35. 50?
50.
I got a 35.
You got a 50-year pin. That is gorgeous. Look at that. How many years for you?
50.
How many years for you?
35.
It says 50 on it. I'm looking for my 75.
I'm going to wear it forever. I will.
Each year, the Broadway League and the Coalition of Broadway Unions and Guilds, or COBUG, as I like to call them, come together to honor the men and women who've dedicated their lives to Broadway. Over 13,500 people are employed each year on Broadway, and it takes the tenacity, dedication, and creativity of each of those people to bring Broadway to life all year round.
Today we're honoring people who have been working in this industry for 25 plus years. And I think it's such a beautiful thing. People need to stop and recognize the commitment and devotion and passion, and I'm happy to help honor those who have been here for a while. I'm singing Whoever You Are, I Love You from Promises, Promises, which first opened in 1968, so we're at the 50-year mark this year.
From moment to moment, you're two different people. Someone I know is the man I love, or the man I wish I never knew.
There are a couple great things about Broadway Salutes. One of them is that we get to be in the same room with so many people from different industries or different parts of our industry who work in the Broadway community. We also just get to recognize people who have stuck around for a while, and to me, that's really meaningful. Equities honorees don't just include actors; they also include people who have been business reps for 25 years, who have worked in different parts of the industry. And that's exciting.
What do you each do in the theater?
I'm the doorman.
I'm the chief usher at the Music Box.
How exciting is this for you gentlemen?
Really exciting.
It's nice.
Yeah,
Very nice of them to do this.
Very good to be here. Looking forward to the next 25.
It's exciting to honor people who've worked this hard in the trenches, in the community. Celebrate us in the community. It's great.
Well, it's wonderful. Actually, they didn't know whether to give me the pin for equity as an actor or as a producer, because, I'm producing a lot of shows, and I like wearing both hats a lot and celebrating for all of it, for everyone here.
I'm very excited because I'm actually not only a member for 50 years, but I'm working. That's the best thing, To Kill a Mockingbird, we open on December 13th. I'm looking forward to that.
Growing up in Austin, Texas, my mother had the cast albums for all these classic shows, and it was the Broadway company. And that's what so it was a thing in my house and a thing in my heart. So it's actually very meaningful to be here today.
The first opening night I did 25 years ago was Angels in America. And when I worked on the revival in May, they took a picture of Tony Kushner and I. Not that our careers have gone in parallel. But it was a really sweet moment to understand that you're part of a community and something much bigger than just yourself. And to be recognized for your contribution, no matter what it is really meaningful.
This is the sorority that I never got to join. I finally got pinned.